The Nifty at is the lowest point of the day, breaching the 23,950 mark as we speak, down nearly 0.9%. If you look at the open interest position, it's up nearly 1%, and we're seeing some shorts build up happening on the Nifty on the back of the global cues which are coming in, with the crude heading again back to 79, and JD Vance not going for that peace talk. So the peace talks are, even though the naval blockade is off, there is still uncertainty over the peace in West Asia. And that nervousness is there, and we are seeing some longs getting unwinded in this market. Nifty Bank, if you look at carefully, is down nearly 0.7%. There's a 3% jump, 3.5% jump in the open interest for Nifty Bank. Look at what's happening. It's short build-up happening in Nifty Bank there. Nifty Bank constituents, almost all stocks are seeing some shorts getting built, especially private sector and public sector, except for an ICICI Bank where we're seeing a long build-up, and AU Small Finance Bank where the long build-up is there. We are seeing across the board some shorts getting added to the banking space, and that's also dragging the index at this point in time. If you look at the index as a whole, IT is the biggest dragger, but followed by financial services there. Nifty open interest change for the series of June 30th. That's also the monthly expiry series, which there's some activity which is now started off, and we want to just highlight that 24,000 is a very active one, a good amount of call writing which is happening at 24,000 level at this point in time. There is some open interest of put coming in there. Largely it is the call writing which we are seeing in today's trade, and so you are seeing a good resistance coming at 24,000 for that. If we don't see some recovery towards the end of the day, we may end below the 24,000 mark from a June 30 expiry or monthly expiry point of view there. Look at what's happening in the futures gainers. You have BDL, LIC, NBCC, all of them public sector banks. So the public sector is seeing some long short covering and some longs getting added there, all up nearly between 2 to 5%. LIC being one which has gained over 12% in last 1 week. And the stock up nearly 2 and 3% today. Look at futures losers. Infosys is down, TCS is down, LTIMindtree is down, all of them down between 6 and 8%. So sharp cuts coming into IT, led by the kind of weak guidance which Accenture gave. And that's seeing across the board in the IT pack, which IT index was down nearly 5% in morning trade there. But open interest gainers, you have persistent, which is added nearly 11% in open interest, more than 10.5% jump in open interest for Infosys, and Muthoot Finance is also seeing nearly 8% jump in open interest positions there. Among the losers, you have PG Electro. There's a long unwind which is happening. Premier Energy is seeing a short covering, and BDL is seeing some shorts getting covered in today's trade there. But the most active stock options today are the IT pack. TCS to 2100 June call, 20 lakh contracts getting added there. The stock down 138. It's below the 2100 level at 2065 level as we speak. If you look at the put side, Infosys was the most active one, where 14 lakh contracts getting added there. The premium up 10.25, sharp jump in premium, and it's at 1180 for the June series there. And the stock below the around 1035 mark, which is there. So some support coming for Infosys at 1000 level, and some resistance coming for TCS at 2100 level there. The Nifty hovering below the 23,950 level. That's also a psychological mark there, and a lot of call writing happening at this point in time.
All right, Sajid, thank you so much for that FNO snapshot.